Hey everybody, I am Melissa Leigh-Ann, author of ADHD, the help we so desperately needed, and founder of the Orange Ribbon Club. Well, we are in week 2, and week 2, I want to talk about something called DESPAKS. Now, if you've watched my other videos, you'll know what DESPAKS are, but I'll recap for you. So these are de-escalation packets that help your child who is dealing with behavioral health concerns or just behavioral concerns in general, and this is going to help them to de-escalate. And you may wonder how these packs are going to help your child. Well, I'll tell you. So when your child is in that state of their cognition is not matching what it usually is, and they're completely out of control, they're not understanding what's happening around them, and you telling them to calm down is definitely not helping. So I'm going to give you a few different items in this pack and just show you how they can help. So of course, the first thing I'm going to show you guys is my book, ADHD, and I'm gonna link a video below, or actually I don't think I made the video yet. I made a post. I'm gonna link that post below so I can show you guys how bibliotherapy actually helps children. Actually, it might be a video. I'm so silly, I have no idea. I'll figure it out. I'll link it below either way. So reading really does help children, and in my book I talk about some of the ways that they can learn how to de-escalate, such as my favorite, which is the Stop, Think, and Decide. Now, we're actually going to make a poster out of this, and for everybody who orders my book between now and, let's say, January 30th, you can get this free stop sign in color, or you can get it at the very back. Not in color. And I'll email you these, or I'll send them to you in a whole poster. I haven't really decided which one I'm going to do yet, but make sure you keep checking my videos, and in one of those videos, I will let you know. I'll link all that below. And I did go into depth about, I did talk about how that stop sign works and how it can actually help you and your child. And like I said, I will be giving away a free poster or a free printable, whichever one works for you, if you order my book on Amazon before January 30th, 2022. So keep that in mind, and I'll also link that book on Amazon below as well. Next, I have this awesome guy right here, and as you can tell, he matches the book. Recognize him? What? Anyways, I'm so proud of that. So stuffed animals like this guy, ADHD. Don't you love that? This little guy here, and this can all be used as a soothing technique, especially for children with sensory processing disorder or children who just need to feel safe for a moment. Stuffed animals are a great way to help calm them down. So when they're in the midst of a meltdown, just taking on to a stuffed animal can really help so much. Next, I have 2 different types of balls. Now, you've got this squishy ball, and this is great to release anger and frustration in a very positive, healthy way. It also kind of works them out, and this is all in the think section or portion of that stoplight that I talked about a little bit earlier. Look at that. That's great for those kids who just need that minute to just decompress. I'm like so angry, I'm going to squeeze this, and then they're going to do this a couple times, and they're going to feel better. They're going to get some of that energy out as well. And then this one is more for children who have sensory, and this just has those different grooves in it, as you can see. That's great for them. And this is actually kind of calming on your palms, just rolling that around. That's a different type of therapy. This is just a touch therapy right here. And I just want to give a disclaimer. I am in no way a mental health or behavioral health specialist. I am in the process of being certified for North Carolina peer support, but I am in no way certified. But with our nonprofit organization, we do promote parents as teachers, and I'm a mom of 7 kids, with 2 of those having ADHD and 1 possibly having autism, which we're not sure. We're going to have him tested in January again. Moving forward, These are poppets. We all know what these are good for. They're calming. They're great for sensory, autism, and ADHD, and ODD. I want to make sure that I say that as well. And these are good for kids who, it doesn't have to be a child that has a behavioral health diagnosis. These can just be kids that you're having a little bit of trouble with at home, like undesirable behavior at home or wherever else. So we're actually going to be sending these out to the schools, these DESKPAKS, but they're not going to be this big. They're going to be much smaller DESKPAKS that can help the teachers and the police officers that are on staff at the schools to help calm your child down. And then we have this kinetic sand. Of course, this is amazing. Amazing for stress relief. This is really, really great. I don't know if I can get it open. This is great for sensory processing, just hiding little different things in there and having them find them. They actually use this in play therapy. Finally got it open. Okay. So just different little things that they can play with. This sand is so great. It's very soothing. And they can just sit there for a few minutes and mold. Instead of having that tantrum, we're taking their mind off of that tantrum and giving them something positive that they can do. All right, then I have this little baggie. And this little baggie has all different kind of things in it. It's got buttons. It's got these little butterflies, little confettis. And this, I just let them put it on this little tray. Same thing with that sand. They can put it on this little tray. Let me move this out. Put it on here. Play with it. This is also sensory or just calming. Then we have this glitter glue. And I'm not going to open this, but it's just slime. Look how pretty that is. And I have that in this wonderful multicolored one as well, or dual colored one. Then we have these little blocks right here. And these are good for stacking, counting. Maybe as they're taking that 10 seconds to breathe, they can just start counting these out, count to 10 or 20, whatever, sensory, whatever it takes to get them to stop what they're doing and move forward onto that next step of deciding what they want to do, good or bad. Then I've just got some ink pads and for you, handmade for you, stamps. Maybe they can write a sorry letter once they've calmed down, or just play with this. You know, it's fun. Kids love that. I've only got one die in here. I don't know why. I need to find the other one. And then basic things like crayons and coloring books really help out. I've got some chalk in here as well. And then I also have these Dr. Seuss puzzles. I love Dr. Seuss for kids. I didn't necessarily like him as a child because I thought he was kind of weird, but now as an adult, I love him for my kids. And it's fun to just do these puzzles with them. And this just gives them time, shows them that you're talking to them and listening, gives you time to figure out what the problem is and getting them to calm down in that think stage. And then, of course, I have my handy dandy ring for smiles. And I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Ring for a smile. So this is when they've calmed down, they've gotten it together, and we're just going to praise them a little bit. I know that's annoying, sorry. We're just going to praise them a little bit and see if we can get them to smile. Because when they're smiling, they're going to move on to that next step. They're no longer angry. And then, of course, just some stickers to say, hey, thanks for calming down, because we want to reinforce positive behaviors, and we want to discourage those negative ones. So that's a little bit about my DESKPAKS, and I hope that you guys decide to get some. We might be doing a giveaway here soon with these. I believe that we are, but I don't know yet. I'll link the information below if we do decide to do some. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in and just taking a second to find out about DESKPAKS and Torc, the Orange Ribbon Club, aka Torc. And if you're still interested and you want to know more, and if I don't link that giveaway information down here, check out the orangeribbonclub.org for more information on DESPAKS, giveaways, videos that might help you with positive parenting, especially with children who have behavioral health diagnosis or without them. I've got a video on there that will help change your morning routine, change your life, I promise you. And I'll actually link that below as well. And if you want to hear more about my books or about our nonprofit organization, make sure that you hit that little like button, the subscribe button, I cannot talk today, subscribe button, and that notification bell so that way you know every time you post a new exciting video. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. As always, don't be good, be great, and don't forget, Parents or teachers, take care of yourself, because you can't take care of anybody else if you're not taking care of yourself. So take time to meditate and be the best you. Don't be good, be great. Bye.